everyone, myself included, I feel we have to give Lamont Jacobs an apology. So dating back to outdoors last year, pretty much everybody on the media side counted Jacobs out when it came to the sprinting. That, who is this guy? He's coming out of nowhere. There's all of these top level sprinters, especially from the US, that are gonna beat him. And then he shocks the world. He wins the Olympics. And everyone is like, it didn't really count. He didn't go against Christian Coleman. People were off. It's a fluke. It was a one-time thing. And then that got expanded because he made the decision that he wasn't going to be competing after the Olympics. That was his last race of the 2021 season. And so everyone now is like, yeah, that was a fluke. He's scared to lose. He doesn't want to go up again because he doesn't want to show that he's actually not as good as he is. That's what everyone was saying. That's what everyone was thinking outside of it. And then he comes to indoors and he's hearing the same types of things. Christian Coleman's back. He's dropping some crazy times and people are still saying it's Coleman that's going to win. Coleman's going to win. Coleman's going to win. And we get to the World Championships. And so the World Championships, it's going to be slated as the top potential three being Lamont Jacobs, Marvin Bracy Williams, and Christian Coleman. Those are going to be the top three guys. And you're seeing everyone saying that Christian Coleman's going to win. A lot of Marvin Bracy's going to win. Not very many Lamont Jacobs, even though he's coming in as what should be the favorite by winning the 100 last year. In the prelims, Marvin Bracy drops a 6:46 in prelims. It's the fastest time of the day, and it's a personal best. And then in the semis, Jacobs drops a 6:45, and it's the fastest time, and it's another PR. And so now, going to the finals, we're seeing, it's these three guys. And during this time, Coleman, he had ran like a 6:51 and everything, so pretty fast, but nothing crazy. And so we get to the final. And man, was it close. And when I say it's close, like this went down past the 1,000th of a second. So Lamont Jacobs ends up winning with a time of 6.41. And then Coleman comes in second with a time of 6.41. And then Marvin Bracy with a time of 6.44. They had to go down to the 1,000th. They saw that Lamont Jacobs ran a 6.407 while Coleman ran a 6.41. So 0.003 difference in the winner and what came in second place. That's an eyelash pretty much. Like it doesn't get much closer than that when it comes to a competition. And it was extremely exciting. It actually took like 3 or 4 minutes for them to decide who actually won because they kept having to go back to the tapes. And if you look at a few different images, some people think, is it true that Jacobs actually won? It kind of looks like Coleman won because there's a few images that show where they're leaning at the line. And if you line up where their chests are, it looks like Coleman is actually ahead of Jacobs. And I'm not sure. It looks like the line that they had posted on there might be on their shoulder and it's actually on the chest. And so Coleman's, because he kind of runs side to side, it looks like they just caught him when he was running side to side, and it might have been a shoulder, which is ahead of the chest. But it was an insanely great race. I mean, you could really kind of see if just based off of who was the most calm and cool and collective and had the best form, Jacobs was that. You see Bracy and Coleman, they're really kind of fighting and gnarling to maintain their form and everything, where you look at Jacobs, I mean, dude is cool as a cucumber. He gets up, he maintains his form, and he just runs through the line and wins it. And so now it's like, when are people going to start respecting this guy? I mean, he's won the Olympics, he's won the World Indoors. When is this guy who should be the favorite actually be considered the favorite, at least here in the United States? Because he's running crazy times and he's winning on the biggest stages. And when you're saying who is the best runner, who is the fastest runner in the world right now, I mean, those are the two things you want: consistent runners and the ones that win when it matters the most. Because if you can win, but it doesn't matter, or you can run fast, but it doesn't matter, does it really mean anything? No. But he can do it, and he's doing it consistently, and he's doing it a lot, and people need to start respecting him, myself included, because this guy is fast, and he is really fast, and I'm excited to see what he's going to be doing in outdoors, because if he continues this through, I mean, if he wins outdoors, shoot, What are we? USA's in trouble. I mean, USA hasn't won a sprinting gold in a while now. I mean, we missed out on the 60 here. We missed out on the 400. We missed out on the sprints in the Olympics. I mean, it's been since 2019 since USA has won a sprinting gold, at least on the men's side.